Morning everyone, just got a short stream because my wife's taking my son to look around his school, so I've got the house to myself for a bit. I don't know how long I'll be on. Won't be doing anything particularly flash or interesting, to be honest. I'm just trying to get some materials together to rob banks, so nothing fancy, but I'm going to be breaking into a lot of vehicles, so we'll have to see if the police come and give us a bit of a chase or something, spice it up a bit, but then again there might not be. There's quite a few people in the city for this time, 20 people, and there's normally always police on. It's definitely the role that people take most seriously. Thanks for the host, Hornby. Cheers, mate. I saw on McDougal's stream that you said you're going to be off GTA for a week. Is that right? If you're there. Alright, sorry to hear that, mate. Do you work like shifts or something like that? Is it like really long days, or do you work away or something? Six till 10? 6 in the morning till 10? Is that even legal? Sounds like something out of a Charles Dickens novel. Need to stop speeding. It's my character to speed, to get places fast. I'm not forking out 350 grand on a Bentley to not maximise its potential, Hornby. Sorry. But you know me, mate, I will charm the pants off any officer that pulls me over. You tell him, Hornby. I think Hornby's one of the most beloved people on the esrp, Eddie. I saw you earlier actually in Martha's stream. I don't know what's going on with her. She's not been on for a bit. I don't know if she's had a bad experience or something, but I hope she's alright. I mean, Hornby, if it's making your blood boil seeing crimes get committed and stuff, then I'd probably go over to Bacon's stream. Oh, morning, Morag, are you alright? Have you managed to sort out your ban thing that I saw on Discord? Have you managed to sort that? Because Bacon's managed to sort it out. From he's streaming at the minute, so did you manage to sort it out? Yeah, she said so far she's not coming back because of something that happened. Though she does come back though. Yeah, Martha's a good character, so whatever it is, I hope she can sort it. I hope it's not like a bad experience or something. Just about to jump in, Gunny sort of things out. He's a god. Well, I tell you what, if he did sort that, from what I understand about 5M, is not the best communicators in the world. So he must have some. He must have someone somewhere that he can talk to. So good on him if he sorted that out for you. What a legend. Yeah, fortunately I didn't have any issues getting on. Why is it not letting me buy anything from the shop? Oh, hey Waldo. How's it going? Flippers? Alright, mate. How are we all doing this morning? I don't know if you can tell, but I've woken up this morning with a bit of a sore throat. But it feels like I'm a bit ill. Not that. I was worried that it was like doing Ribbon's Smythe's voice too much, so... Yes, if I do Ribbon's Smythe's voice today, it might be a little bit, might sound a little bit worse than normal. So I'm just gonna have to RP that. Ribbon, it's a bit of a cold. So yeah, I went and got a COVID test yesterday, just in case. Yeah, I'm good, mate. I hope you managed to get what we were talking about earlier sorted out. Flipper Dave. Smythe needs a lodging. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I used to do Smythe's voice slightly differently when I first started doing it, and it used to really, it's like someone put a cheese grater on my voice box, on my vocal cords. So I had to sort of tone it down a little bit, and now it's not so bad. Yeah, Eddie Patty, the guy who works at PDM, also the guy making a move on Jeffy K's missus. I love Sophia. She's one of my favourite people to interact with on the server. She's a great character. But thank you all for tuning in. As I was saying at the beginning, when you might not have been here, I'm just doing a short stream just because my wife's taking my son to look around his new school because he starts school in September, my 4-year-old. So I've got the house to myself for a short while, so I thought I might as well do a stream because no one streams at this time of the day. Unfortunately, I seem to stream at the same time that everyone else does at about 8 o'clock at night, so not a lot of people get to see it. But there's not many people in the city, so I'm not doing anything that interesting, but I just thought I'd interact with you guys in the audience, answer any questions you might have. We can have a chat about whatever you want. I've now been nicknamed the PDM Beast. Well, you must be a bit of a beast, mate, because you got that AMG, haven't you? That Mercedes, and you say you've not been doing any crime, so you must be making some alright commission. Yeah, same here. Only get 2 viewers at a time at night. Yeah. Well, just keep going, Waldo, because I was getting a bit demotivated because I looked at like my analytics, and I think I'd streamed for something ridiculous like 56 hours with an average of like 1.5 viewers, and most of them were my friends, were people I knew. So, but then last couple of days it's picked up. I got a raid from Morag the other day that really helped. But there's so many streamers. Like, I mean, I'm on Twitch all the time. I jump between streams all the time to see what's going on in the city. You always like watching Smythe work. All right. He was quite successful last night. He got done over a bit by the agency, though. Like, I messaged Agent 69 when I got on, just saying, look, I've got 2 purple cards, if you could make use of them. And he was like, yeah, most definitely, let's do the jewellery store. And then he gets himself killed. We go for a group therapy session, and he refers to Ribbon as the shit stain on the agency. So I was like, well, I'm not going to give you a fucking purple card then, dickhead. I'll go and sort it out myself. And I was quite successful, to be fair. But I got to meet last night a new guy in the city who I already know is going to become a bit of a legend, called Tarquin Plantwater. What a character. He's absolutely fantastic. Like, I don't laugh out loud that much, but He was making me crease on stream. He was so funny. I'll drop you a like as much as I can. Appreciate it, Flippers. Thank you. Yeah, well, Ribbon's got an alright record on criminality, Flippers. It's just when you're with him, it goes wrong. Hi there, thanks for the follow, is a Crimea. I'm so sorry if I've butchered that name. Yes, yeah. Ribbon can be quite successful when he wants to be, if he's working with the right people. I think also I'm a bit lazy with jobs. I can't be arsed setting up decamps, but the police seem to be on it. I see them poking around all over the city looking for decamps now, so I'm not sure how viable. I think they're going to start shooting tyres and things like that as well, from what I've heard from other criminals, so we'll have to see. I have to get a bit smarter. Flange Walter needs to do a job with Smythe. Well, Flange Walter's going in a whitelisted role, I believe, mate, so he'll probably want to stay out of trouble. But I tell you what, I would definitely not say no to working with Flange Walter. What a character! Just everything, just his stupid face and his the way he speaks and what he said. It's just impeccable. I was so impressed. Morning and close enough. I've been told to pick awkward names. Alright. Yeah, sorry. I mean, that's the thing about Twitch. You can pick literally any names you want. Like, I've had some barcode people coming here before. I'm like, what are you meant to say? Oh, hi there. Welcome to the stream. I RP works in mysterious ways. Find the pressure points, turn the screw. Well, Ribbon's tried turning a few straight people to crime, but some people haven't gone for it. Like, there's a barmaid who works at the nightclub called Katrina, and she's a good girl. But Ribbon asked if she wanted to make a little bit of extra cash on the side, you know, so she could get herself a nice car. And she turned me down. And the way she turned me down, it felt like I'd asked her on a date. She said, I really like you, Ribbon, but I don't want to commit any crime. Oh, a joint. I'm not even stressed. I'll keep that on me, I'll risk it. Yeah, it felt like Ribbon had asked her on a date, but I don't know if anyone realises that Ribbon... What have I put on his... What year was he born? Oh, I haven't got an ID card. I need to get one. I think I put like he was born in 1963 or something like that. Cash isn't everything, is it? Got to find different angles. No, it's not. It's not. But it definitely takes the sting out of being poor. I mean, to be honest, the only thing to really blow your money on is cars. I'm still out the loop on quite a bit of information. Ribbon knows quite a lot of stuff in the city now, crime-wise. Oh, for fuck's sake. Stupid local. But yeah, still haven't mastered how to get hold of code and stuff yet, and how to do all that. I've got someone I can buy it off, but I'd rather deal with it myself. How much is a smart car? Oh. I don't imagine it's much. Oh, so I was reading the chat, so I've missed that. You can buy a taxi for $4,000. At least have my seatbelt on. That's going to be the car of your character. Hey, wait, where? Watch where you go, you old fool. Can't you see I've broken down? Oh, for fuck's sake. It's bloody locals. They're psycho. I think they're taking all the drugs and stuff that I've sold in the city. That's the only way to explain their driving. That's going to be the car of your character. Oh, right. We'll try and handle it in one, mate. You spin round. It's like being on a... It's like driving a Dodgems. I thought you had aspirations to be a journalist. You'd probably have to go in a weasel van. Yeah, I did some work with a fairly new guy in the city last night. We talked to. I showed him around on his first night the other night, and he was quite a safe pair of hands actually. And he was telling me about the tuner chip. So I think he's been in other GTA RP servers because he seems to know a lot about best getaway routes and things like that. He seems to know what he's on about. He just doesn't know the individual mechanics of this city, but he seems to know a lot of the general ones. So I think he's going to be a good friend. And he took my advice because when he turned up, he just looked like everyone else. And then when I met him last night, he looked like a professional wrestler. So you'll definitely recognise him now. He's got a very distinctive look. Not as distinctive as Tarquin Flangewater. Journalist works. That'll be your car. That's up to you, mate. Do whatever you want. Thanks everyone for tuning in this morning, by the way. How are we all? Are we all ready? Anyone who's English, that is. Are we all ready for Sunday? There's a gap in the market for a stream schedule there, eh? I could dual monitor setup. So I could watch the football on one screen and play this on the other. Because I'm not massively into football, but England doing as well they are. I don't think even my wife was watching the game the other night, and she detests sport of any kind. It's technically already home. Yeah, good point. That is a good point. I mean, we've got home advantage, right? What's in the newspaper? Pass. If I see a newsstand, I will go and read it for you. I don't know if there's any in Palito Bay. I'm sure there will be. I'm already for it, but can't drink much to celebrate. So I have to be up for work for 4:30. Ugh. Oh, everyone, has anyone heard the tragic news, by the way? Our beloved police officer Hornby won't be playing on here for a week as he's going to be working 6 till 10 at night, he was saying. I miss it. He's one of my favourite coppers to interact with. Like, there's a lot of good ones actually, but like him, Antonelli, Smythe, there's loads. There's none I don't like interacting with, to be fair. Although Armstrong seems to have it out for Ribbon a bit. Like, he kept a warrant on Ribbon for like a week and he just wouldn't let it go. I kept talking my way out of it, saying, "Oh, you don't really have any evidence, do you? It's just circumstantial evidence. You don't have any physical evidence." And all these other coppers will let me go, and then he got me back to rights. And to be fair, I did commit the crime that he was accusing me of. Everyone is probably going to bunk off work. Flippers wants to kill Hornby. Antonelli, Mick Hornby. Yeah, they're all great. They're all great. I'll tell you what, I've played in some other GTA RP servers, and this has definitely got the most thorough police force out of any I've ever been on. Like, they're really on the ball. I don't think I've ever been on this server and there's not been police around, and you know, they're very vigilant. Like, there were police in other servers and you could just speed away and they wouldn't bother. Just get away with everything. It was only unless you were robbing a store or something that they couldn't deal with you. But you really got to watch your back on this one. Let's see if there's any newsstands in Palito Bay. Just to do something different, I might go kill a few chickens. It makes bugger all money, but it's something. It's not something I've seen anyone do on stream yet, so I might do the chicken slaughter process. And I feel a bit left out, by the way, because I'm one of the only people who's not found a chicken in the glove box. Did you watch Hornby's stream last night? No. Why? What happened? Anything good? I've been trying to watch it, but on call for works and not many. Well, I'm hoping if you're working, than whoever is the customer or whatever at work or needs the services. What's under Dick's helmet? What's under Sergeant Dick Ed Dudley's helmet? I thought it was Richard Edward Dudley. Oh, I could be wrong. That is the question. Many residents of Los Santos have been asking for the past few weeks. Dudley, 55, has always kept unique headwear on even when off duty. When he was asked, he was given no reason, so the mystery continues. We're here at the Daily Rag and are hoping to have a fun exclusive interview with Hornby Sergeant Dudley very soon. Explain what is under the unique helmet. Already local betting score, Scambet, on their website. That was current favourite said bold at 2-1 with Mohawk, 5-1 Perm at 7-1. Please keep reading Daily Rag for update on the big question. Carly Barley was sent to prison for 60 months. Jesus, she didn't tell me that. An hour. James Spector was sent to prison for 120 months. 2 hours. Bobby Bellingham was sent to jail for 60 months. Bobby Bellingham rings a bell. I think he's like a Scouse, isn't he? James Spector, I've not met him in game yet. I think the longest sentence I've had is 20 minutes. How do you get rid of this? Oh, it goes. Yeah, so that's the news. Oh, Dick short for Richard. Yeah, of course it is. You haven't rolled with Jimmy then, have you? Yeah, sound once on his stream. He got absolutely spammed with them for a good hour. Oh, poor Hornby. $120 months. Well, the way I understand it is a month is a minute. So when I get sent down, they said we're sending you down for 10 months. It's 10 minutes. Well, I'm pretty sure it is. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. I've definitely been sent to prison, you know. Ribbon Smythe's a bit of an old hand and sent to jail. He's been designated his own cell. This call always catches now. I'm not falling for it this time. I don't know what's going on with Hutchie, by the way. I don't know if he's been let back on yet or what. I hope he does. Really hope so. And I'll tell you why, just for a selfish reason. He's my coke dealer. So... You got a new one, didn't you? I got a new what? Oh, the Lost. Right, yeah. I don't know how reliable they're going to be, though, to be honest. I need to buy some off them, so I'll see if they're around later. I might see if they want to buy some, but I managed to whittle it down to $3,000. So, hopefully. Ribbon Smythe, the master of negotiation. I hate doing this. So why have I decided to do this, by the way? What was my reasoning? I've not seen anyone do this on stream. Well, there's probably a reason for that, right? Come here, get here, you bastard. Ow. So, which of you guys, press E to start catching chickens, right, yeah. Which of you guys are going to be playing this later? You all planning on getting on at some point? Oh, you've not seen the chicken yet? It's pretty boring, to be honest. But I don't think it's too better for me to show anyone how it's done, because it don't make much money. I'm not gonna catch many of them, and then I'll take you to the slaughterhouse. I'll slaughter them. That's just something to do. Because I say, as soon as my wife gets home, I need to end the stream. And then hopefully we've got someone we can raid. Hopefully Bacon's still streaming or something. He sounds just like the nicest guy in the world, Bacon. Like his voice and his tone and stuff. I really like him. I know he's been having some technical issues all over the place. I know how it feels. I'm constantly having microphone issues, me. I change like one setting and then it like undoes a load of other settings. Hope Jordy manages to look through some apps soon. Yeah, I think he gets tons flung at him, and he must be really busy, that guy. He's constantly doing updates to the server. Like the server how it is now is like so much better than it was when I first joined like 4 weeks ago. Like the voice chat was untenable. You couldn't really make out anyone speaking. They couldn't really make out what you were saying. What other improvements is there? There's just so many improvements and extras added, so it's just working hard all the time. I don't have GTA 5. Not sure if I do the whole RP thing anyway. Just fun, chill out, watch other people RPing away. Do you have a PC? Can I just call you Crimea? Do you have a PC? Is it just that you don't own? Because GTA's like £7 on Steam, I think. Because 5M's free software, so you can get on the RP servers, and you don't have to do what I do and change your voice and like your entire personality and stuff like that. Most people don't. Most people use the real voices, and like they just make characters that are sort of extensions of themselves in the city that just get a job. So it's really, a lot of people get intimidated by doing RP, and when I first started doing it was on a game called DayZ, and I was pretty much just myself, to be honest. I didn't play any particular characters. One of the things is learning on how to RP chat real world things, like I've got a problem with my voice box as opposed to a microphone. I'm going for a nap as opposed to I'm logging out. I mean, the reason they do it is to try and keep you as immersed in the game as possible. That's the sort of bit I've struggled with, was kept forgetting, like referring to players as citizens and things like that. You know, their things. Right, that's enough chickens. Not many, but we'll go and process them so you guys can see what that's done. But you know what, Crimea, I'd give it a go. Give it a go. I mean, if you don't like it, you don't like it. You've lost nothing. Well, you've lost £7. But for nothing else, I mean, 5M, you can play the single player with all the mods, right? So, you know, that's worth £7. It's got way more in it than the base game. I've not given it a go, but I plan to one day. RP is just super fun. I have my doubts about RP, but I enjoy it a lot. Voices in my head, out of city issues, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I didn't actually knew there was even such a thing as RP until maybe just over a year ago. It was completely, I'd never heard of it. I didn't know that was a thing, and I thought it was, I don't know, I just thought it'd be a bunch of nerds, you know, pretending that they were, you know, knights and, you know, some medieval, you know, being really weird. But honestly, you can meet just the most normal people on here. You know, they could be like your mates for all you know. But I think gaming in general is looked upon a bit more widely accepted. Before it used to be quite a niche thing, and you had to be like a nerd to be a gamer and stuff like that. But you know, I mean, James Buckley's an example, right? He's, you know, he's a famous actor. He's well known, but he's a gamer. He loves it. I do have a PC, but it's pretty old these days. GTA 5 or 5M may be a little more harsh on it. It's more the whole voice chat aspects. Be wary, anxious about the Ultimate Virgin Fest. Yeah, well, I tell you what, I did show some footage at work of like some Ribbon Smythe interacting with James Buckley, thinking, alright, they'll think this is cool, because they all watch the In-Betweeners, right? And they all just looked at me like with this, how are you not a virgin look. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. I enjoy doing it. Like, if they want to go out to the pub and get pissed in their spare time, then that's good for them. I'd rather, if that's what they enjoy doing, so no one's got any right to judge what I enjoy doing in my spare time. You know what I mean? And this is way more fun and immersive than just running around on Call of Duty, shooting people and getting killed. I'm not slagging off Call of Duty. I'm just saying it's not my thing. What's Ribbon Smythe up to today? Well, surprise, surprise, Adam Jackdaw. Legal stuff. I'm just slaughtering some chickens. You know, when I first joined the server, I was really interested in how to do this. It took me hours to figure out what you do. I don't have any chickens. What are you on about? Did I not pick them up? Oh, what a fool. But yeah, Crimea, if you're not comfortable doing RP, I would say still do it a go. I mean, this server in particular has got a really great community who will help and support you and ease you along. You know, I know people get afraid of awkward silences and things like that. There's ways around that. The best thing you can do is to just try and make a friend and get them to show you around. And honestly, when you get to know people, it becomes so much easier. But this server's the best one that I've been on in regards to, you know, being helped and stuff like that. Legal stuff, slaughtering chickens. Yeah. To be honest, I'm only doing a short stream, Adam, because my wife's just gone to take my 4-year-old to look around his new school, so I've got the house to myself for a change. So I've got a little bit of time to kill. So as soon as she gets back, I'm gonna have to end the stream. I appreciate you dropping by. I have a friend who's super nervous, especially around the VC thing, but settled in well. Is that Betty? Is that BJ you're on about? Because, yeah, when I first met her, she was definitely a bit quiet, a bit shy, bless her, but she seemed to open up a bit. And also, it's just like real life as well. Sometimes when you're surrounded, like I think of myself as quite a confident person, but then sometimes you get in and around big characters and big personalities, you take a bit more of a back seat. I mean, even in game, actually, when I'm like Agent 69's a very strong personality in this, and when I've done work with the agency, Ribbon's taken a very much a back seat when I've been hanging around with them. But then the other night we're at Legion Square, Ribbon was like the centre of all the conversation. So, you know, it's weird, but it's like that in real life, right? I'm not bad. Very close to ordering fish and chips for lunch. Oh yeah, we had this chat the other night, didn't we? Uber Eats and Just Eat and stuff, it's just like, it's so amazing, but at the same time, it's so bad that you could just get like high calorie food at like just to your doorstep in like 20 minutes. Like, it's great, but it's not great. Her as well, but I'm talking about Bentley Knight. I've not had the pleasure of bumping into Bentley Knight in game. Weirdly, Flippers gets talked about a lot, not necessarily for the right reasons. It's because you're a bit of a dickhead in game, aren't you? Your character. You're always jumping on people's cars and jacking off on them or pissing on people's windscreens or something like that. He's not going to make many friends here. I quite like Flippers. Either that or I make some. Get in touch with Colin Haddock. He might be able to give you some tips, eh? He's just misunderstood, is he? You know what? Next time we meet in game, I'm asking your backstory. Flippers needs to get on the wiki page. Ribbon Smythe's on there. Yes, I put my whole biography on there, old boy. I pretty much put my whole application on my wiki page. He's a fashion-forward person. What can I say? It's probably something to do with wearing Speedos and flippers in the middle of the city. Yeah. To be fair, though, it's important that you create a distinctive look for your character. Like, your character's known for something, right? So everyone knows Ribbon because he's got his bowler hat. Everyone knows Agent 69 because his bald head. Tess looks like Elsa from whatever that Frozen. Everyone's got their own distinct thing. I mean, a perfect example of why you should do that is, I don't know if anyone's bumped into Officer Tinderberry, but when he first came, he had the exact same haircut and face as Hornby, and everyone just called him Hornby 2.0, and everyone just thought it was Hornby. He's changed it now. He's got himself a mullet. He looks like an 80s wrestler, but he looks distinctive now, whereas before, because effectively we're just avatars, it's so easy to get people confused with others, so everyone should have their own little thing. Do you only do yacht heists? Are you talking to me? Oh no, Waldo. Yacht heist? What, flippers? He wouldn't know where to start doing a yacht heist. We wouldn't even know how to hotwire the jet ski. Yeah, start of the season, all the PD looked the same. It was dreadful. Oh, really? I think that's when I joined, not far after the new season started. And we had a bunch of people that looked a bit like and dressed very like my character. Yeah. The only trouble is Ribbon gets the butt of a lot of jokes. I've been told he looks like the Monopoly Man, Charlie Bronson. Every time I bump into that Keith Simba, he always says, "Do not pass go, do not collect $200." Hey, MNuts14, thanks for the follow, mate. Appreciate it. How are you today, buddy? You okay? Just having a bit of a casual stream at the moment, mate. Just having a chat with the chat. There's not much going on. I might just commit a cheeky crime or something just to get things spicy. There's Ribbon's doing alright for a few bob. Oh, no, he's not. He's minus 10,000. Oh, it's in my wallet. Cash on me, 134,000. I must have deep pockets. Right, I need to pay that off. That's a bit cheeky. Hey, Adam, what's going on with the cars, by the way? Because I made a payment off my Bentley of 29 grand. It didn't look like anything came off. But then a little thing came up saying, make sure you screenshot this and get your money back. And I was like, oh, all right then. So I've screenshotted it, but I don't know what you do from there. I don't know if you know the answer. By the way, I don't think I said before, but your voice for Ribbon is amazing. One of my favourite. And I love the little videos that you do. Oh, thanks, mate. I really enjoy making them. If I see something that I think I can make it a bit funny, or even if it only makes me laugh, then yeah, I like doing it. I've always done it on all the games I've played. DayZ was the sort of game I cut my teeth with RP. I like making the videos, but yeah. I thought that video of the worst robbery in the history of GTA yesterday, I enjoyed that one. I thought that was pretty good. But yeah, I like making piss take videos and stuff. But sometimes, like the Hornby one, for instance, when I made the Thomas the Tank Engine Hornby video, I was a bit like, I don't know if I should share this because I don't want to offend him or anything like that. So I did the right thing and I shared it with him first. And I said, look, I've made this. It's just for a bit of a laugh. If you don't want me to share it in the main Discord, then I won't. And then he said, no, mate, I love it. That's amazing. So I shared it. But then What was great is I got a notification pop up on my phone saying Octa Hornby's went live. So I thought, oh, I'll give that a watch. I'm not doing anything. I tuned into it and he used it. That video was the intro for his stream. I thought it was great. Morning, Not. Do you play on the server? Do I know you in game at all, or do you just watch the streams? Post Morag on YouTube. I could do. It's not copyright. I'll play that for you now if you like. Got it on the old soundboard. Making payments definitely lowers the amount left to pay. As for the message, it provides when you do it. I've no idea. Fast PDM doesn't have a clue either, so all they care about is their commission, mate. And they must make a few quid, because I don't know if he's still here, but Mayor Shaky, aka Eddie, driving around in some like Mercedes AMG, and he said he's not done any crime or anything to make money for that, so I don't know. Maybe Ribbon and Smythe could get a job at the PDM. Hello sir, how can I help you? Looking for a new motor vehicle, hybrid, expensive. I've got a bit of a sore throat, by the way, so if my voice doesn't sound quite as good as normal, I've woken up with a sore throat. But it's not due to my RP voice, it's just due to being a bit ill. So when I got a COVID test yesterday, just in case. They get commission. Yeah, I know. And I tell you what, I see that Ginger Terry driving around in like this really flash Porsche, and I think it's purely off the commission from the cars he sold to me, the amount I pay him. My Bentley, I think I paid him something like 15 grand commission. That's the equivalent of about, I don't know, 2 hours trucking, solid, assuming you don't have any crashes. All the crims don't have anything else to spend it on. Well, I went to the town hall the other day to get an ID card, and they've moved the location away to get the ID cards. But while I was there, it was suggesting that you could buy property. But I've not seen anyone who's bought a property or anything. I don't know if you can actually do that. I mean, I don't want to blow my money on a property. It's just like a save location, isn't it? I don't know if there's any advantage to having a property in a different area. Right. Yes, went to the chicken farm, pluck a few chickens. Where are they all? Where's all the You've just seen me pluck the chicken, pack the chickens, right? Oh. Alright, maybe if I just dump them in the boot of my car as I do my very camp run. By the way, if any of you have the pleasure of meeting a new guy in town who's a therapist called Tarquin Flangewater, what a fantastic character he is. He was so funny last night. I did this group therapy session with the agency last night because George Stone's permadeath the other night. So it was about that, and he was so funny. Him and Ribbon clashed a bit. It was great because we're both toffs. Let's have a little bit of a catch up on chat before I set up. Trucking mates, my brain metal. You can't buy properties at the moment as we haven't got a real estate agent. Oh right, is that going to be a whitelisted role? Yeah. You guys are thinking of everything. Yeah, they're on the ball, mate. The admins on here, they really are. It's just, I mean, I've got no idea about codes and scripts and stuff. It's not anything I know anything about, but you know, they're really good at sorting things out. The one thing about having a yellow engine is that your engine cuts out every couple of seconds. Right, so I'm just heading to the chicken place to sell my chickens. You don't get very much for them. I think you get about $70 per 5 boxes or something, so not a big earner. But I'll be honest, when I first came to the city, my plans for Ribble was to go straight. I didn't plan on becoming a criminal. I sort of let it happen organically, but it's just the sort of people I started hanging out with a bad influence. And to be fair, I didn't want to just go around trucking. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with people who do that, but it's not what I come to the city for. But I've definitely done some trucking. It's definitely good money for not much work. But you don't get the same thrill as, say, robbing a store or something, robbing a bank. I mean, I think Agent 69, all he does is just job after job after job after job. And I saw him like dishing out money to the agency the other night, and it really wasn't that much money. And I was like, you could have probably made that same amount of money by doing trucking for a couple of hours, but they don't do it for the money. Oh, I've just got a phone call, 1 second. Right, everybody, that was my wife. She's just come home. She's just getting home, so I'm gonna have to end the stream. I've got to look after my son for the day, so let's find someone to raid. But I appreciate everyone. Tuning into this short stream. I just thought I'd get a cheeky one in, but should be streaming this evening at 8 o'clock, and we'll get up to some shenanigans this evening. So let's find someone that we can raid. Is there anyone that you'd like me to raid? Who's streaming from esrp at the minute? Preferably someone who doesn't have many viewers. Oh, Crumb's still going. Let's send him over to Bacon. I like that guy. Thanks for the stream. All right, well, it wasn't much. How long was I doing it for? Oh, 49 minutes. Yeah, it's not a long one. Sorry about that, guys. It'll be a long one tonight, probably 3 or 4 hours tonight, depending on what time we can get on. So let's go and raid Officer Bacon. Crumb 3D. There he is. Yep. If you don't know this guy, by the way, he plays Officer Bacon. Great streamer, great character in the server. Yeah, please drop him a follow if you haven't done so already, and give him a big hello from Pewmeister. I'll pop in and say hello quickly. But thank you so much for tuning in, and have a lovely day.